A real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against France.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So it's down to business here.
There's a player on this pitch who shines above the rest, and we're talking defence.
And that is?
Well, it's got to be Paolo Maldini.
Who's arguing?
Yeah, and he's a living, breathing symbol of leadership, loyalty and devotion to his craft. What a player.
Now it's Mbappe. Now it's Messi. Well, played right into his path. He has found the way through. Chance, surely! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Keeper has taken decisive action. Nice bit of trickery. Engages and... oh, terrible pass. Oh, that's a fine interception. Yeah.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Mbappe. Can he get it through? This looks promising. And he's... Hazard! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
Hazard deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Driving on and making good progress. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him. He's in a great position here. Great ball, and he's in here. Great chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Oh, what a... can he finish?
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it, and I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Aimed beyond the defence. Can he finish? Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
And it's been taken short. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Opts to play it back. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. So we're still where we started right now. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Here's Vieira. And here's Hullet. Hullet, chance for a shot! Goal! France! France have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
So what can they make of this? And it's Ronaldinho. Yamal. Mbappe. Mbappe! France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Yamal is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. That's a good ball out wide. Now it's Hullet. Bellingham. Oh, that's a clever-looking ball. Expertly cut out, really nicely done. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Messi. Now, what about a counter-attack? That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Hullet. And reclaimed it in a trice. Now it's Mbappe. France heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Big chance! Goal! On the cusp of half-time, he delivers with perfect timing. Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Manchester United cut their deficits and look raring to go again.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal.
Has been
and it had to be. Ronaldinho! He's having a shot! And that's in! Two to the good, and they are purring, absolutely purring. And that signals the end of the first period.
France are 2 up, and on the balance of things, I would say, deservedly so. They had a very coherent game plan, and if they are allowed to continue in the same vein, I can only see the margin getting bigger.
France claiming the lion's share of the 4 goals, up by 3-1 at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Now it's Mbappe. And here's Mbappe. He's found a way through. Manchester United can breathe again, just.
Well, I thought they got off lightly there. The odds were stacked against them.
And he was alert to it. Messi tries to play it through, and it's made its way to him. He's picked his way through. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Now it's Bellingham, in with the challenge. And the counter is on. And it's Hullet. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Hazard. Oh, and the shot! Bellingham. Some front-footed pressing going on here. Ronaldinho, of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. He's dribbled past his man here. Manchester United are looking to play on the counter here, aren't they?
Well, I think it's pretty clear they've changed their shape, certainly when defending at least, because they've got to be ready to hit them hard on the counter-attack, and that seems to be the plan.
That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Bellingham, and that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Hazard, quality ball. Now it's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Neither of these two want to come off second best. He is through here. Shapes to shoot. And it's there. And they are tearing the opposition apart here. Simply breathtaking stuff. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
Substitution for Manchester United. Number 11.
Well, the two
Hazard.
coaches are signalling
Number
changes here,
18.
both at the same time.
Bullet. Number
France
14.
palpably stronger,
Mbappe.
better, superior.
Number 5. Bellingham.
That pass is
Coming on the
somewhat
field.
less than ideal.
Number
Well, I think the
17.
opposition saw that
George
pass
Best.
coming a mile off, and
Number
it wasn't the best
21.
decision.
Ibrahimovic. Number 9.
There's the shot! This is a gloriously greedy performance.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Thuram did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Messi, and he was quick to react. Vieira. Nedved knocks it into space. Goes for a shot! And one more try! Well, that has not gone well. Vieira. Gattuso, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And here's Messi. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. He's shifting through the gears here. And that's been drilled in. Real chance! And he hits the net. And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Oh, that's horribly mistimed, and it's given. Penalty. France really could have done without this. Drama over the penalty spot. And that's one back! Not a twitch, not a blink.
That's a good penalty. Made the keeper commit early and set himself up for quite a comfortable finish.
Manchester United still making a fight of this. Bale. Showing good feet. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Well, that looks at these. Tries a shot! And that has faded wide. France clearly now in lead preservation mode. Now it's Bale. That has been cut short. Vieira.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Oh, that's neat. Neymar is someone who's always looking to catch the eye with his trickery. Great vision. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a tale of two very different teams. One driven, ruthless, prolific. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. We are just getting started. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal? Decent chance! It's hit the upright. Now it's Del Piero, bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Mbappe, knocks it into space, goes for a shot! Goal, France!
Oh, what a lovely exchange, Peter. I mean, he did the give and go, and that's just a lovely return ball. The weight of it was absolute perfection.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Pull it, and he shoots! It's a goal! 2, and we've barely begun here. A horrible blip, a moment they could well have done without. And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now.
Against France.
Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7, an undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave which envelops the team. We are just getting started. With so many teams now playing just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm?
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They carry more might.
And we've had some legendary ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got one target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Well, the defence proved infallible then. But that won't be the last they'll see of him.
Well, I think that move petered out due to a lack of urgency. There was no cutting edge.
He's found the way through. Oh, that's a fine interception.
Patrick Vieira is a man of many qualities. The leadership has to be top of the pile.
He's not just the destroyer, is he? He is the enforcer.
True, there's so much more to his game, quite comfortable in driving the team forward, and he can make those marauding runs from box to box.
Could move up a gear here. Lahm. Fair to say, I think, a cautious start from both teams. Zanetti. Hazard chasing after it. Bellingham. Vieira. Solid defending, refused to be outmuscled. Arsenal do have a chance to counter here. Now it's Bale. First quarter of an hour gone. Lahm. Nesta proves too strong, too smart. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. And here's Bale. Ronaldinho quietly revving up.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Goes for a shot! Road Holland! That is just a piece of art! A finish right from the top draw! And France are in front!
Mbappe really played that return ball to perfection there, Peter. He knew the exchange was on and he put it on a plate for his teammate. That was just gorgeous.
The first breakthrough.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, that shot a goal! And there's a goal! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. You don't keep those outs. He knew, he just knew.
Oh, what a hit, Peter, and there was nothing lucky about it, let me tell you. It was measured, it was simply inch perfect.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And it's been played through. Oh, that's fabulous. And the finish! And that's a good finish. Back in the game. The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Again, that's terrific movement, Peter, and an even better pass. It's beautifully played.
Arsenal cut their deficit and look raring to go again.
Well, there's a real sense that the momentum has shifted here, Peter, and the crowd are reacting to that now.
Oh, that's nice. And it's Messi. And no, he's seen through all of that. Rafael Varane. Lahm has quite the footballing brain. He's almost never outsmarted. While facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Zanetti did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Passing nice and neat. And he is dashing away. Yamal. Well, that's the keeper's ball. Lahm. Now it's Messi. Lahm. He's shifting through the gears here. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
There's a chance! Ronaldinho.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he's intervened well there. Oh, what has happened here? Lahm. That's it. We have here a genuinely competitive game with neither team truly in control. A single goal the difference at half-time. It is quite a game, breathless and laced with excitement.
Well, I think the message from the manager at half-time will be pretty simple, Peter. He's going to want them to play at a higher tempo, press more, higher up the pitch, pass quicker and entice the opposition out of position. He knows how crucial the next goal will be.
France leading, but only just 2 on the scoreline. And so the action is resumed. Lahm is one whose deliveries we all know about. Rafael Varane. And it's Zanetti. Tries to play it through. That's a shade optimistic. Thuram. Desailly. Back to the keeper it goes. For Ferdinand. Desailly. Vieira. And it's Ronaldinho. Nesta. Oh, that is asking for trouble. He is through here. Shoots! They want to be quick to recover this. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders.
Substitution for Arsenal.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Number 20, Karl-Heinz Rummenigge. Number 13,
Desailly with the clearance.
coming on the field. Number
France
41,
are looking to go
Rice.
forward now.
Number 11, Mbappe.
In with the challenge.
Number 19,
Very nicely done.
Gullit.
Well, he's certainly caught him there. It's a free kick. Well, that looks like a final warning. Still no card. This looks like a more than decent chance to strike. Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Hazard must have been hit by a flash of doubt then. He complicated what looked like an easy opportunity.
Desailly, a player who needs no
The
introduction.
attendance for this match
Pressing
was
high and with purpose.
62,005.
Ferdinand. Nedved. He's picked his way through. Now there's a fine ball. Oh, well cut out. No margin for error there at all. Here's Vieira. Pirlo. And this is Nedved. Yeah, he's fouled him there. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Disappointing, very disappointing. He knew what he was doing, as deliberate and cynical as it comes.
Great chance here from position A1. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Big chance! And no mistake! A 2-goal lead and they're firmly in control. So smooth. A signature finish.
Well, we could be a little critical of that defence then, but the timing was pretty much perfect.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
I think that
It's Hazard! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Hazard really must be thinking what he has to do to score there.
Hazard! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Arsenal really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though.
Nesta. Vieira is the team's great visionary. That's a good foray he's making. Lahm has it in a wide position. That is good strength. Just a quarter of an hour to play. Nesta, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. Rafael Varane proves too strong. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. Zanetti. And it's Azar. Thuram does really well to win the ball there. Nedved. Oh, some astute defending there. And it's Messi. And here's Hullet. Stood up well to him there. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Vieira. Oh, he's been caught napping.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 4.
Arsenal are making a change now.
Number 21, Messi. Coming on the field, number 8, Ronaldinho. Number 22.
Oh no, what has happened here?
Nedved.
Gently lifts it. It's loose now and they want to get it back. Neymar. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Ah, he's given it away. Oh, now this is interesting, and the referee has pointed to the spot. And that really is the last thing they wanted to do. So where will he go? Not a twitch, not a blink.
Well, any penalty that finds the net is a good penalty, even if that didn't convince.
Arsenal give Schmeichel has been caught there, it's a foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Varane. Rice. A quick look, thought about cutting inside. The message is simple, defend this with your lives. And he's heaved it away. So that's it. It is all over. France can finally smile now. They have held on in a different... Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Red and black wherever you turn, the San Siro is buzzing. Certainly up for this one. And we're underway. And looking down the list of names, it does look, Jim, as though it's going to be a 5-3-2.
Well, a reinforced rearguard, Peter, and a compact midfield probably suggests that they're focusing much on giving very little away. I think if you commit to that, then you really can't afford to concede, because it clearly demands a quick change in approach if you do, which isn't always easy, because in the build-up to this, believe me, they'll have been working principally on organisation and shape in training, and it's not easy just to suddenly come out of that.
And the shot! Oh, wonderful effort, all by himself.
Ronaldinho just backs himself every time. Give him a challenge and he'll rise to it.
And here's Mbappe. Yamal. This looks promising. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Now he's got space here. Great ball if he can get there. Oh, decent chance! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Opts to play it back. Well, that is commitment to the cause. This is their second corner of the game. France have the chance to go the other way. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Well, you would think that the name Luis Suarez on any team sheet is sufficient to make any opponent shiver.
And I think I'd struggle to name a striker who's better at playing his position.
So what would you say is his outstanding characteristic, Jim? What makes him special?
Well, I'm going to have to say it's his winning mentality.
And it's been given away.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Oh, great chance! Luis Suarez! Thuram is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Swings in a... Oh, great leap! Firm header just off target.
That's a really decent chance.
Corner number 3 coming up. France are looking to go forward now. And it's Ronaldinho.
Oh, great feat, that.
Yamal. Chance, surely! And he's taking no chances there.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Floated through. Luis Suarez. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Now it's Luis Suarez. And the through ball. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. It may be goalless, but it is not without interest.
Well, it's certainly not a drab affair, Peter. It's had its moments.
Now, what about a counter-attack? No luck with that dink over the top. Thuram. And it's Vieira.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Yamal. Marcelo conjures time and space where few can. Milan have a free kick. It's a quick one. Suarez has it in a wide position. Vieira. Ronaldinho looking to be a menace in the final third. And here's Mbappe. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Ronaldinho goes short. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And now a sudden chance to counter. And he's intervened well there. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Still waiting for the first breakthrough, but not for the want of trying. It's a searching pass. Oh, the chip pass hasn't quite come off. Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. That has ended up in no man's land. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe powering forward here. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Mbappe receives it in a good position here. Tries a shot! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. He's being urged to shoot. And that is well cleared. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. The midway point of the game.
France really can be happy with the strong finish to the half and have no reason to be upset with their overall performance. I think they just need to keep going now. Stick at it and eventually they'll get a break.
So we are where we began. The scoreline remains 0-0 at the break. And we're already back up and running after half-time. So the first half brought no goals. Big chance! He doesn't look too happy with that.
Well, he looks a little annoyed with himself, Peter, but he hit it well enough. Better look next time, maybe. France have really been terrific at snuffing out the threat. Now for something different. Pretty robust defending.
Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Mbappe. Great chance! Big moment! Massive goal!
Oh, he's quite the pro. The speed and sharpness in his game gives him an advantageous edge, and he applies it with lethal effect. He's class, real class.
A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and
he'll try from distance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! That is a gem! An absolute gem! Two to the good, and they are purring! Absolutely purring! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
France are doing very...
Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Sostituzione per il Milan. Numero 11.
The two coaches
Numero
are
10.
signalling changes here,
Numero
both at
20.
the same time.
Numero 7. Marcelo. Lasciano il campo per il numero 22. Il numero
He's found a way
14.
past.
Il numero
Time and again they
il
are
numero
repelled.
12.
And he's running through,
Cambio di
and
giocatore.
the shot! France have scored two quick goals here and are well and truly in the driving seat. Nedved charging forward, the ball at his feet. Cafu, challenged just a bit on the firm side. Vieira.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And here's Suarez. He's had it taken off him. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. And it's Cruyff. That's rather hopeful. And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
Nesta. Nesta getting forward. Pirlo is always scanning the pitch for targets. He's had a shot! Johan Cruyff, an individual masterpiece! About as smooth as it gets! And they are disappearing out of sight! He just absolutely speared that in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
France find a position of real strength now. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle. They appear to be shaping up in a 4-4-2 formation.
Well, what I like about this system, Peter, is the way in which both central midfielders have to work in tandem. If one opts to go forward, the other sits, and when one moves either side to snuff out an attack...
Can he finish? He scored!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
France are already chasing the game. They didn't envisage that. Ronaldinho. And it's Bellingham. Nicely weighted ball. Now the cross. Gets his head on it! France restore parity.
Such a big goal, Peter. Just when the opposition thought they could turn the screw, they're back to square one again. The manager will be absolutely delighted with such a response.
There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Played back.
He's got no choice here. He had to go backwards.
Vieira. Floated through. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Seedorf stood his ground strongly. And that's a throw-in. Now it's Roberto Carlos. Oh, that pass isn't the best. And here's Hullet. Best. Shot a goal! It's bounced back off the post. Ronaldinho quietly revving up. Oh, that is a nice touch. He's got away.
What an absolute shame. The composure and imagination to set himself free. He should be locked up after that.
And no, he's seen through all of that. Threads one in. There they go, hunting in packs. Just about midway through the first half, and it has been an engaging watch. Thuram does well not to be outdone there. Best going face to face with his great rival. He has found the way through. Crosses it in. Nice, ended up. And he shoots!
I think that's great defending. He just made sure he was in the right place to block it. And I bet you the keeper's very relieved.
Yamal, a player who needs no introduction. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Now it's Hullet.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Best plays it in. Out of play for a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Shot could be on. Vieira did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
No question, this is the man you want to get onto the end of things. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe has created one goal already. Vieira.
There they go, hunting again.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Played into space, picked out brilliantly, and he's definitely onside. Great chance! And a neat finish! And they're back in front! And that will surely go down as one of the easiest goals he could ever score.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is...
There's the shot! And it's in! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
2 goals on the day, and he may not yet be done. It is... Oh, he's having a go! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Best is wide and looking to get onto this. Best can see things, others simply cannot. Roberto Carlos welcomes it in. Ronaldinho. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. So what can they make of this? Lovely pass, but can he get there? Now then, the ball's come loose. Nice physical challenge. That's it, 45 minutes up. High octane, high tempo, high scoring. That was quite a half of football. No, well, the pickings certainly have been rich in this first half.
Well, it's been played at such a frenetic pace. I'm amazed it's only been 45 minutes. I'm wondering whether these players are going to be able to maintain that energy.
Well, it has been a high-octane first half, full of action, both sides with 2 goals going in at half-time. And so the action is resumed. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. This looks promising. Big chance! One-on-one! Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. And he's had it nicked away. Ronaldinho. Looking for options for movement. And he was alert to it. He's had a shot! He's got a goal! And they've got their lead back. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's really good anticipation too, Peter. Just instinctively knew where the ball would be and where he needed to put himself.
And yes, it's him again. Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Substitution on the field, number 18, Hullet. Coming on to replace him is
Turan.
number 9, Ibrahimovic. Substitution in progress.
Challenge there, uncompromising. A lot of space ahead of him. Corner given. And we have our very first corner. Nedved with the short one. And a chance! He's got to be quick to recover this. Can he stop it going out? Oh, he's been caught napping! Kirk looking to go forward now. Now it's Mbappe. Best will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Nice touch. Cross needs to be good.
There's much frustration as to the lack of a touch to finish that off.
Vieira is a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Nedved on a serious charge here. Lovely feet. Thuram with a fine tackle.
Now there's a great block, if ever there was one.
France still have the cards to affect this game. And the through ball. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, the ball's run loose here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Space for him to turn and look. It's run loose here.
France really are going for it here, Peter. Now it's just a matter of sustaining the effort.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Best. And it's Seedorf. This is a promising build-up. Well, that looks a decent ball. Oh, played through for the wide man. Neymar.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Oh, there's a probing ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Oh, that's well spotted. Roberto Carlos. And this is Ibrahimovic. Bellingham. And it's Neymar. Rummenigge. Can he spark a counter here? Nedved has the space to scheme. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Best. Time is running out here.
Yeah, it's not looking good, Peter. Never say never, though.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. Great vision. He's found space here. And this is Ronaldinho. Schmeichel claims comfortably.
This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
And this is Nedved. Nedved goes down, but nothing given.
Substitution on the field. Number 12, Mbappe.
2 minutes to be added on.
Ronaldinho.
We expected better, and so did he. It's a really well-measured ball.
Number 20, Seedorf.
And it's
Coming on
Nedved.
the field. Number 7,
Ferdinand.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
Chance!
17.
Sensational from Eto'o! A finish of true class! And the referee brings it to a close. Magic. What a magical football match. And genuine respect. So bring it on. Height, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. There's the whistle, and here we go.
Here's a guy that qualifies as one of the best defensive midfielders to ever play the game.
Patrick Vieira, the pillar of strength.
Yeah, aggression, hard tackling, they're the foundations of his game. But he can turn defence into attack very quickly and show his terrific athleticism and real power.
Oh, that's well done, really robust. And this is Hullet, Mbappe. Oh, good-looking ball. Haaland might just make this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Desai makes the interception. Great defending, strong and determined. And it's Ronaldinho. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Romario. And this is Cruyff. And he welcomes it in. Ronaldinho finds himself offside. And the pass is intercepted. A few interesting forays forward, but so far they haven't amounted to much. Rice. Ronaldinho.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bellingham. Bellingham. Well, that looks a decent ball. Can he finish? France are in front now. The game's only goal.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Thinks one through. Oh, that's a key interception. Rafael Varane. Now it's Ronaldinho. He's in a great position here. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Hullet. Shot at goal! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
Ronaldinho with the short one. He's having a shot! And now a sudden chance to counter. Threads one in. Can he finish? It's in! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. The movement so precise. The finish. And that's it. So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. So off we go then. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Peter, I like the look of this boy, Tomiyasu. You get just about the full package with him, the technical ability, versatility, he's got that tactical discipline in his game, and he's undoubtedly had all that drummed into him from
Ito! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. It might not be such a bad idea playing this short and into feet.
Absolutely there. Impressive jump! No, not the best of headers. Ah, he's given it away. Now it's Mbappe. Bellingham. Pull it. And here's Mbappe. Mbappe! Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
Ronaldinho. That's tidy. Big chance! Kylian Mbappe! You just cannot stop him! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
I think you have to appreciate the simplicity and efficiency of it all there, Peter. The ease at which the defence got taken out of the equation, and he was never going to miss that.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. Ah, such a clever touch. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And here's Kubo, Kamada. Oh, that's wonderful alertness. Bellingham. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. He's being urged to shoot, and he shoots! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Bellingham really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And this is Hullet. Now this could be a chance. And here's Mbappe. And the shot! And no mistake. Again, in a trice, and they are soaring. That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
France are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
I think there's been a greater menace to everything they've been doing during this spell, one that they hope will continue.
Bellingham in the hunt and looking threatening. And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho. And the finish! Oh, they could be caught out here.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Corner number 2 then. Ronaldinho with the short one. Great ball, and he's in here. And it's Ronaldinho. He's in a good position here. Well read, and the danger is averted. Ito. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
It's Ronaldinho! Euphoria, utopia! And they are cavorting! And they're threatening to fly away here! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, that's great disguise he got on that finish too. Just toying with the defence, making them guess the wrong thing to do. Made him look a bit silly, Peter.
A case now of complete control.
This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
Ito. Ronaldinho. Hasebe. Proves too strong, too smart. Honda. Looking for the run. And he lines up a cross. Yamal.
This is the time you need that pace.
Kubo. He shifted it to the flank. Now here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Just eases him off the ball. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Oh, nice touch. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Ronaldinho. Bellingham. And he's in on goal. Now, decent chance! And he's stuck it away. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Well, how's that for a class finish?
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps
Hasebe.
additionnel.
And it's Honda.
France have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
Oh, that's a fine challenge. Played back.
Not a lot more he could do there.
Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, what a half they've had. Cruising to victory, and it's only half-time. Astonishing.
France really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
France enjoying a half which is little short of perfect. The dominant force, the only force in a one-sided contest.
Changement en cours.
So, into the second half. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. He's shaping up to have a crack from here. An opportunity then to pull clear here. He's having a shot! Oh, denied at the last.
Incredible. He had all the time in the world to pick his spot as well.
Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And now a sudden chance to counter. That's really well manoeuvred. Now it's Kubo. Lovely pass, but he's had a shot! Keeper always had the measure of that.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Japan have their second corner now. And that is expertly dealt with. Now here's the delivery.
Was that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
This looks promising. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, good ball. And the shot! Chance here to counter. Kubo. That looks a cracking ball. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Japan clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Corner number 4 coming up here. And this is Hullet. He's in a... Goes for a shot! Goal! How many, just how many The gulf in class is vast.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides. France are at the peak of their powers. As for their opponents, a long way from that. Chance! And it's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And in a trice, the substitute has scored already.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub. Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team,
real chance! Nedved. And it's Nakata. Oh, we expected better, and so did he. Rummenigge. He's shifting through the gears here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Hasebe. Quality ball. He won't be happy with that one. Nakata. It's a searching pass. He's through here. Thuram. Nedved. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Hasebe. This is a promising build-up. Pirlo is always looking to break lines. Vinicius Junior. That's very neat. Shoots! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Oh, he's kept it out. That's a great save. They're up to 5 corners now. And it's been taken short. And this is Nedved. Japan have the chance to go the other way. Half an hour gone in the second half. Hasebe. Now it's Honda. Looking to play him in. And it's been played through. And he's lost his man here. Oh, the referee's got a decision to make here. What's he going to give? The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick. Ferdinand has been sent off. It was deemed a professional foul.
Well, Peter, I don't think he even had time to blink. This is just...
Can he finish? Against the crossbar. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Ito, well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
He is through here. Oh, that's a key interception.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on.
Shot, surely! It's hit the upright. Oh, easy pickings there. Now the chance! Desai is very much of the non-shell-pass school of defending. Now it's Eto'o. Great vision.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Nakata. And he cuts out the supply. It's Kagawa. No way through. He's found a way through. Look at the space here. Shapes to shoot! And that's a tidy finish. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Well, they may be down, but they're in no mood to go quietly. Vieira. No, he refuses to take the bait. Now somewhat off target. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. Couldn't squeeze it through. Nakata. Tomiyasu. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Nakata. Kagawa. That's a lovely, neat pass. And that's that. France, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. We're up and running then. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
This guy, Declan Rice, is a player I really rate. With him, you get exactly what it says on the box. A workhorse defensive midfielder who likes to stay in the deeper part of midfield, knowing his primary job is to make sure he shuts down any build-up play in that area.
And it's Ronaldinho! I doubt very much that this was in the script. Opts for safety. Oh, that's delightful. And it's been played through. He has found the way through. Shapes to shoot! It's a goal! Not one, but two. It is a dream start. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
France are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
To be expected, Peter. They've gone and stepped it up, something they've been threatening to do and will continue to do by the looks of it.
Now it's Hullet. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. France have their opponents right where they want them, and we've barely begun. Rice. Now, can they get him away? He's got plenty of space out wide here. Vieira. And he's got a what? Save-off! Space for him to turn and look. That's very neat. Rice. Now it's Rice. Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Not the most convincing of passes. Desailly. Oh, he's been caught on it here. And he's found a way past. And Hullet! Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. That is glory. And that's it. And that's where we have to end it. From me, Peter Drury, and my co-commentator, Jim. Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
FC Barcelone.
Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. We're up and running then.
Raphael Varane is someone I've always liked a lot for his incredible discipline and intelligence, Peter. So often having to play a covering role for a more aggressive partner, he really has made that style his own.
Yeah, that's something for which he has rightly received a lot of praise in view of the kind of players he's been paired with down the years.
Yeah, and something he can do thanks to his great recovery pace and an outstanding sense of positioning too.
Vieira wins the duel this time. What a throw in. Vieira. And it's Vieira. Nice looking ball. Dink through. He is through here. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Schmeichel claims comfortable. And now they can spring out of defence. Bellingham. That's been cut out, well played. Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. And here's Hullet. And a chance! Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And here's Messi. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Now it's Dembele. Played into space. Schmeichel breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball. Now it's Hullet. He's found a way through. Hullet stood his... It's a foul, it's in the box, it's a penalty. France have themselves a chance from the spot. This for genuine comfort. Oh, he's missed it.
A cool head was needed there, and we got anything but.
Oh, that's well spotted. Nesta is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Looking for the run. And the shot! Oh, and it's come back out to him. It's loose. And again! Oh, he's given that plenty, but no.
Mbappe certainly knows that he's missed a real chance there, but he can't dwell on that. He needs to pick himself up and move on.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. And here's Hullet. Ronaldinho. Well, that's not the cross he had in mind. Maldini. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that was vital. Bellingham. Oh, it's Dembele. Oh, perfectly measured that. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. OK, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that...
Oh, shooting chance! Oh, it's hit the post! Deftly away. Bellingham looking for a runner. Good ball over the top. Oh, now he can run away with it. Can he finish? Now, who's going to be first to this? Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
He's absolutely full of energy here. Definitely had the right idea. A shame he just couldn't finish it off.
And it's Messi. Messi powering forward here. France looking to go into the break, 1-0 up. Now it's Mbappe. And this is Ronaldinho. Ronaldinho, chance for a shot! And no mistake. 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now.
Well, I don't want to be overly harsh on the defensive side of things here, Peter, but the build-up was so slick and executed with such quality, it made life just that bit too difficult for them.
France are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it, now they have it.
Now it's Mbappe. Well, that looks a decent ball. That's the keeper's ball.
This is the time you need that pace.
Il y aura 2 minutes de temps additionnel.
Great vision. Beckham. Good ball, good take. Vieira. Now Ronaldinho. And no, he's seen through all of that. Rodri.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
That's it, 45 minutes up.
Well, the second goal certainly came as a welcome surprise, Peter. So late and so potentially destructive.
That certainly seems to be the case.
Well, both half-time team talks will undergo change now. One will be solid, the other needs to be pretty inspiring.
France looking composed, content, comfortable, leading 2-0 at half-time. And we are back on the way. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Now it's Hullet. Shot could be on. He's shifting through the gears here. Maldini, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know. And
big chance! And a neat finish. It is an explosive start to the second half. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
Just 1 in it now.
What a difference a half-time rocket from the manager can make. This is exactly the response he'd be looking for.
Chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Rodri. Could move up a gear here. Bellingham. Oh, lovely bit of skill. No, there's no going past him this time. Thuram did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Might be danger here. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Dembele was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's picked his way through. Aims beyond, takes a shot! And that's in! What an incredible feat! A legendary feat! 200 wasn't enough, nor 300. Now he hits 400. That was easy, almost too easy.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Changement pour la France. Le numéro 10.
So we have
Le numéro
movement
9.
on both benches.
Le numéro 14.
France
Le
now
numéro
in a
23.
position far more desirable.
Ronaldinho.
Well,
Le
everything
numéro
is going to
5.
plan, Peter. A day for a regular managerial
numéro
heartbeat,
18.
at least for one.
Le numéro 25. Eto'o.
Rodri,
Le numéro 11.
and it's
Bale.
Cruyff.
Le numéro 8.
And here's
Le numéro
Suarez.
3. Pirlo.
Is there any
Changement
support?
pour.
And the shot! He's got a goal! A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
A shift in momentum, perhaps.
Oh, we have a very different game on our hands now, all of a sudden. This one's totally up for grabs.
Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. And he's there to get it away. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo. It's run loose here.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
This is a really front-footed approach.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And here's Suarez. Thinks about the shot. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And this is Nedved. Lovely, now then. And that's gone all the way through to the keeper.
France surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Vieira. Cruyff. Oh, super ball. And this is Ronaldo. Can he get it through?
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Rafael Varane. Rodri can see things others simply cannot. Luis Suarez. Nice interception, well timed.
Barcelona really can only do one thing now, Peter. Get the ball.
Decent chance! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure. Well, they shouldn't be dawdling at this stage. They need to get the ball in the mixer and quickly.
And it's Cruyff. Best. Knocks it into space.
Temps additionnel.
That's just playing it
3
safe
minutes.
and simple.
And this is Luis Suarez. Rummenigge. Oh, they could break here. He's being urged to shoot. Bale! Goal! And that really is so impressive.
Yeah, and having the...
And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, don't you just love it when a plan comes together? Victory never in doubt. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours,
Hello,
it might not
everybody,
feel like
and
that.
welcome to
The
today's
stadium
match.
is full of noise and energy. This
Against
certainly
France.
matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then. Well, this is a guy who has pushed back the boundaries year on year. A brilliant maverick who just seems to go on and on.
Yeah, he's simply the boss, Peter. Everyone else, including us, just the supporting cast in an act where he will always take centre stage.
Zlatan show, Zlatan is the only star.
I'm not arguing.
It's a pretty loose pass. Hops for safety. And it's Ronaldinho. Good running, strong and purposeful. He's having a shot! So, a breakthrough already. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Yamal. And they're quick to get it back. Lovely bit of skill. Cruyff. Well, we expected better, and so did he. And here's Hullet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. France leading here thanks to that early goal. 1-0 the score. Ronaldinho will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Looking to pass their way up the pitch. Hazard is in a really good position out wide. Bellingham, always looking for that half a chance.
This is the time you need that pace.
Oh, there's a probing ball. He's got away.
Oh, that was one big no-no when you've got a queue formed in the box.
Hazard, and he stands tall, impenetrable. And this is Ronaldinho. Chance for a shot! They've got to be quick to recover this. And yet another chance goes to waste.
France really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise on this good spell, though. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Mbappe! And it's made. There's the shot! And with the goal at his mercy, a dreadful miss.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
England are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Bellingham. Driving on and making good progress. Ibrahimovic. Cruyff. That pass has been well intercepted. Ronaldinho. And it's Bellingham. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. And this is Hullet. Chance! And that's it. Well, thanks to Jim alongside me, and as the fans make their way home, so must we.